1:18 a.m. I did say it was Saturday, so it's the Saturday morning. I'm gonna clip this mic on me real quick. Hold on. It's blinking. Why is it blinking? Okay. So hopefully the blinking means I'm all good. Yeah, hopefully y'all can hear me good. We about to go ahead and get into something that I have been wanting to. Oh my goodness, destructive. We about to go ahead and get into something that I've been wanting to get into for a very, very long time, a couple years actually. It's been one of those classic shows. When we talk about reality and we talk about those shows that kind of are the gateway to everything else when it comes to reality, this is one of the shows that I think about. And for some reason, I wanted to do it backwards, meaning I wanted to watch it seasons 3, 2, and 1 instead of 1, 2, and 3. We are talking about Flavor of Love. And of course, I've been hyping Tubi up for a while. I did not release my horror Tubi edition that I recorded yesterday. I will be releasing that later on today. That is a video about like 5 or 6 movies that I watched strictly from Tubi because Tubi is fucking amazing. And so this is where we are watching Flavor of Love. Season 3, yeah, we going backwards because I always remember season 1 and season 2, but season 3 has been one of those seasons that I don't remember often, but I know this show was one of those shows that I was stuck on stupid about. So let's get back into it. Let's get into some nostalgia. Season 3, episode 1. It is called In Flavor We Trust. It's 40 minutes long, rated TVMA. Flavor Flav has put his heart on the line 3 times, only to have it handed back to him. But he is willing. Oh, it won't even let me read the rest. Fuck it, let's go into it. Now, yes, we have a couple of ads in this. I hate ads, but whatever. I won't hate them as much when they start paying me for the shit. So let me be easy. Better Goods, Lightly, Essence, Lime, Sparkling Water is what I'm drinking. TVMA is what I'm watching. And we are getting into Flavor of Love Season 3, Episode 1.
Outside this Hollywood mansion, 20 brand new girls scream to be candidates for the love of one very special man.
These girls look like they got diarrhea.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Flavor Flav.
Pause. So what I realized about these shows that are like this when it comes to dating a celebrity or going on a show with a celebrity, these ladies typically don't know who they're going to meet or what kind of show this is. So when they're going on these shows, they don't necessarily know that it's Flavor Flav. They don't know that it's a love reality show. All they know is that they're women going on a show, maybe to meet, to do what, they're not sure. But I thought that was really interesting. I'm like, damn, that's kind of fucked up, but at the same time it shows you who the fuck really here for the bullshit and who's here because they want love. But how the hell you want love when you come on a show that you don't even know what the fuck you coming on about? I don't know. Anyways, in Flav we trust.
Just in case you don't, here it is again. One of the founding fathers of Public Enemy, sold millions of records, got locked up, and went to jail. After that, went on to real life, met Bridget Nelson, fell in love. I chased her halfway around the world, introduced her to all my family and friends, still didn't work out. Put 20 girls in the house, dated them all, until I found the right one. But in the end, chemistry wasn't there. So I did it again. I thought I really, really found the right one, but she left me boy to go sell some blue jeans. Blue jeans! Yo, lights, Rick! So check this out. Love is just like a baseball.
Pause again. Now, honestly, when I first started to notice Flavor Flav, because I didn't necessarily listen to Public Enemy number one, because that wasn't my time frame of music and growing up. But I know who they are. They stood for something, especially in the Black American community and in culture. Excuse. Okay, Rough Rider. Excuse the background. It's gonna do what it's gonna do because I'm living in the motherfucking city. No sex. Like I was saying, so when I first was really introduced to Flavor Flav and his personality and what he stood for is on these shows, specifically the Surreal Life. Now I would watch the Surreal Life off and on. I don't really know what that show was even about. They used to just have some throwback famous people on there kind of cutting up, but I never really tuned in to see what the show was really fucking about. But I noticed that Flavor Flav and Bridget Nielsen was a thing. And then they had their own spin-off show. I felt like he should have just stayed with Bridget Nielsen or kind of stayed in his lane of that type of woman, because him trying to go on these reality shows to date these young broads, yes, young broads who don't even fucking know what or who you stand for, was kind of sad, but it was also very entertaining. And this is back when a time of when reality TV was a really big thing. And when I say a big thing, it was very captivating. Nowadays, Love and Hip Hop, Miami, all that silly dumb shit, baddies, all of that silly dumb shit, it does not entertain anymore because we see the silver lining in the bullshit. Back when it was the early stages of Love and Hip Hop, in the early stages of the love shows, specifically Flavor of Love and everything that came from that, we're seeing something that was a little bit more realistic, something that was a little more back to home. And for me, it gave me nostalgia. These bitches necessarily didn't have on wigs or good lace fronts. They had sew-ins and tracks and shit that looked bad. They looked like regular women. The asses were natural. You know, they looked and talked and sounded like regular women. And I really think that I am very much so appreciative of the time that I grew up, especially when it came to media, as far as what I was seeing and watching and listening to, and so on and so forth. I appreciate it because it has some type of substance. It has some type of really nostalgia feel that when I am fucking 30 something years old, I can look back and listen and look upon what I was watching, and it can actually feed me in a way that the bullshit TV and music cannot feed me. You know, so as of now, I made all that super long introduction to say this. I am very much appreciative in the Flavor of Love series because it started everything, and I think this was the best to ever do it. So let's get back into it. Season 3, episode 1.
Strike one. Oops. Strike two. Delicious. Strike three. I get any more strikes.
Ah, pause. What I noticed is Flavor Flav, baby. Can I get your real name first and foremost? Can't even talk. Can I get your name first and foremost? Because I've noticed that every motherfucker that you pick to win your heart and for you to be with them, they laughed at you in your face before they gave you a legit answer. That's what I've noticed. They took you as a joke. You should have just fucking picked New York and wrapped it the fuck up because I honestly think that crazy ass motherfucker really was interested in you or she was playing the game to a top tier level. Anyway, I said anyway.
So here I am, back again. Got 20 girls, 5 of them internet pick for me. Flavor Flav, the president of love. I'm back. I'm back.
Oh my God, look at Flay. Straight up, it was just like, man, a breathtaking experience. And he's gonna love some me. When I first saw Flay, I was very nervous. Every thought I had went out the window.
Flav is perfect for me because he has a goal of 10 kids. And he has 7, I have 3, 7 plus 3, 10. Flav and I can have the urban Brady Bunch.
Bitch, that's what we're not looking for. We're not looking for no more mixed motherfucking kids.
My first
Y'all
impression
white
was like,
motherfuckers take over these motherfucking crazy ass Negroes and y'all had them twisted and turned.
What I'm saying, some look better, some don't look better. The saga continues.
My whole thing with Flavor Flav is he has the motherfucking audacity, and yes, I'm cursing. If you don't like cursing, you probably shouldn't be here, but I know you want to be here. Let's be real. my problem with my problem with Flavor of Love or Flavor Flav is he has the audacity to say negative things about the women that come into his house when he looks like the bottom of a lot of people's shoes. And I hate to say anybody is ugly. That's why I didn't say he was ugly, because honestly, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But you have honestly, nobody has you know, nobody needs to say anything bad about how anybody looks because you may not be the best in everybody's eyes. Just but the fact that he has the nerve to talk shit about some of these women that come into his house and they come to see your raggedy ass. Actually, they didn't come to see your raggedy ass because the look on these girls' faces, they didn't realize they came here on a show to be with you. Let's be real.
As you all know, this is my 3rd season of Flavor of Love. And just letting y'all know, I ain't gonna do this again. So, this time, to find love, I'm gonna die trying. I told the girls that I ain't gonna do this again. And I really meant every letter of each word I said. And the reason why I ain't gonna do this again, because I ain't gonna do this again. Well, tell them to join my crib while you're here. Just respect my crib too. That's all I ask. Whoever got the most respect for it can stay here the longest. Alright? I need a woman that's gonna respect my kids, respect my crib, and respect me. Also, she gotta be hot. I'm hoping this is a different bunch of girls, classier than season 1 and 2. Make me sound comfortable.
He's being very unrealistic. Let's be real. Flag, you're being unrealistic. You have a house full of women trying to compete for you. There's going to be no civilization, okay? I would love to be on a show like this. To be honest, I wouldn't even give a fuck if I won or lost, because at the end of the day, you're not really looking for any love, seriously. You're looking for some type of exposure or some type of experience and fun.
Here we go again.
I would be in there, bitch, cutting up. Let's be real. I would be in there cutting up. VH1, give me my own show. That's what I would be in there like. I would play the game. That's why I think everybody loved New York so much, because she actually played the game. Ladies! Them bitches excited. Look at them. They excited. Get the motherfuckers drunk. They gonna be all over the floor throwing up and shit.
He's like, Blaze wants you guys to line up so he can give you your nickname.
It's funny because I always put myself in the situation as if I was to be on a show like this, and if I was in a line with a bunch of bitches and hoes and shit and females and all this and that, and we were in a reality show and we were going up to get our fake ass names, what would my fake ass name be for this reality show? I would always think that, because honestly, I would go on one of these reality shows. I really would. Like, I really fucking would. Like, something like Real World, one of these love shows, one of these shows where you kind of get to a Big Brother, where you can kind of show off your personality or your quirk, but you can kind of do things your way. I would be on. Not Survivor, though. I couldn't do Survivor. I promise you I couldn't. Because those motherfucking challenges, my ass would have been drowned. Okay? Alright. Flavor of Love, yeah, here we come.
That he sees me first. All right, ladies, check this out. This part of the show right here is one of my favorite parts. And usually what I usually do, I give you a nickname, right?
He said usually what I usually do. Baby, you said usually twice.
I'm gonna let y'all give your name to me.
Baby, you said usually twice.
I chose the name Sincere because I'm sincere while I'm here. I'm sincere getting to know you, and I'm sincere becoming your queen.
You know what? That's sincere.
Is your sweet sugar on these buns? We might make honey buns together.
Bitch, what?
You like that? UNZ, baby.
Now this season, I want to empower the girls. So I want them to tell me their nickname.
How you doing? I'm all right.
You know, I want them to tell me their nickname.
Vanilla. How you doing? I'm all right.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Vanilla.
I like that.
My name I chose for myself is Bad Girl.
Put them in the next.
All right.
BX.
Joy. Your name is Four Seasons. Okay. Yeah, that's right, baby.
I was thinking of Boca. L.
Some of them names just couldn't stay. So you know your man Flay had to do it his way. Baby girl. Next girl I stepped up, nice little pretty black thing with a blonde weave.
She said with the blonde
I
wig.
think my name should be Dixon.
I love me some reindeer, G. Go on, fix it. Go on, Dasher. Go on, Prancer. Hey, you know what, Prancer? I like that. Let me call you Prancer.
Ah, okay.
Next. How you doing, baby?
I'm all right. How are you? My name is Mrs. William Jonathan Drayton. I am his wife.
wife. My name is TikTok, all right?
TikTok.
TikTok. I am the music beast.
She came before the fucking actual app TikTok.
Now this girl is kind of crazy. Nice to meet you, Tik.
He said this girl kind of crazy.
Got the buzz of a solar eclipse.
I want to be called the Windy City because I'm a fresh and breath air. And I'm here to blow these hoes away. Everywhere I go, look at the hair, the hair blows, the hair blows, everywhere, everywhere.
You fake ass girls in here, fasten your seatbelt. Hold on, because we're going for a ride. I'm about to take these hoes.
Lord, I didn't forgot how much shit talking they was doing.
I'm gonna call you something that you ain't.
What is it? Shy.
Shy.
No, but you ain't shy.
No, I'm not.
That's what I'm calling you,
You
shy.
can do that, you can do that.
Twerk. Flavor is so motherfucking simple.
And that's sugar, and that's spice flavor. So what you gonna do with that flavor?
So simple. He's so simple.
Okay.
Pause. We need the ages of everybody. Pause, baby. Pause, baby. I forgot on season 3 that we got these young little bitches on here trying to get with this old ass man. Can we get the ages of these motherfuckers? Because these twins, they look awfully young, baby. They look awfully young.
Got a set of beautiful twins, so I gave them a fly name. One of my favorite books was The Cat in the Hat. My favorite characters in the book, Thing 1 and Thing 2.
Mmm. Mmm. Thing 1 and thing 2. You can't help but to laugh at that bullshit. But looking at him,
Thing 1 and Thing 2, because I don't think people's going to forget that at all. It's really
he should be thing 3.
We rolling with it. We rolling with it. Good job, babe.
Lord, what that is sentimental.
You could call me Judy.
Won't let you have that.
Yeah.
I want you to call me St. Louis.
I'm gonna let you keep that too, I swear.
That's right.
That's because Flavor Flav didn't have no motherfucking creativity. That motherfucker was lazy. He was tired of giving y'all bitches names after season 2.
It's gonna be my land.
Yo, my name is Bud, and I'm the best, and I know that you will love these best.
Thank you, God. Why did you do this for me?
I'm from Mississippi, Southern Hospitality, and I can put KFC out of business with my good fried chicken.
No gravy. Yeah, I like that. How you doing,
I'm
baby?
good. My name's Erin. I'm one of the internet winners.
But wait. Pause. So, something that I really appreciated about Flavor of Love, let's be all the way real, especially when I used to watch this when it actually came on regularly, you know, every week, so on and so forth. I actually love these shows simply because they would showcase all different types of black women. Now, mind you, they might have been stereotypical, well, at least some of them, but we got to see majority black women going after this black man. We did see a few white chicks and other, etc. But majority of the time in Flavor of Love, we got to see black individuals, you know, people that the black girls could actually relate to, especially in that early 2000s and so on and so forth time frame. So sometimes I compare things like Flavor of Love to what they tried to do with the Game's Love series, which, you know, the Game was said that he was sexually harassing and possibly raped without the G. He actually did that to one of his contestants on his show. A lot of that times I see shows after Flavor of Love and it's not predominantly black women. It's a lot of the other and exotico looking chicks, which I'm like, let's be real, motherfucker. You getting regular black girls. Come on. You probably getting these other people, but why we can't be original and get what we get? Like, why we can't be real? Flavor of Love, it just, I'm not saying Flavor of Love was the best thing ever for black culture because again, I always fucking say, especially as of lately, I don't know what the fuck black culture even is. Help me find it. Help me realize what it is. Black American specific culture. What does that culture for us look like? Um, because I know it just can't be what we see on Love and Hip Hop and these type of shows. But when I do see these type of shows, Flavor of Love kind of made me smile because it was one of those originals. And again, we did have nostalgia, and we did have women that actually looked like women. There were different types of women and girls, and it wasn't about a lot of bottom can't fucking talk. It wasn't about a lot of body modifications. Yes, they may have had a weave and this, that, and the third, but we actually seen what women look like and acted like, and it wasn't about them being something else. They came as they were because Flavor of Love was kind of the starter to a lot. And I'm talking so much because I'm giving this show this flower that, I hope they're receiving. And let's get back to season 3.
Some of them that came up to me told me they was from the internet.
So I think my name should be Rain because my attitude can be both refreshing and devastating.
I had a rain on my last show.
Rainy then.
So I wanted to rain again on my show.
It's my name. My name's Irena.
Word up. Rain.
Hey,
What's up, baby girl?
I think my name should be Miss Donna because I am too.
That's too dark.
He had some babies on this motherfucking episode.
These girls in line is hot. And boy, am I feeling lucky. For real? Boy, did she have a underbite like a motherfucker, G.
Wait, did y'all hear him? He said she had an underbite like a motherfucker. This must be the
Wash up against.
a beach. What? Oh yeah, he talking hella shit. I couldn't even finish my sentence because he was talking bullshit. The internet winners is not sending him or me, baby.
From the internet.
Like Tony. I've been just peachy all of my life.
Peachy, you know.
Yeah.
You like your name? I'm gonna let you keep that.
Okay. Hey, baby.
From the internet too?
Yes.
I thought my fans loved me.
Your fans don't want you to be with a real bitch. Your fans do not want you to be with no young video vixen. They want you to be with a real motherfucking woman, Flavor Flav. You're like about to be 80 years old. Let's be real.
Been up New York, the Bronx, Mississippi, St. Louis, Atlanta, Savannah. Ain't nothing like Miami.
Excuse me if the mic is doing a bunch of crazy things.
Thanks. Flight's gonna be mine because it's my eyes, my lips, my hips, and my boobs. See you later, boo.
He was liking her. He probably couldn't handle not even a little bit of that motherfucking ass. He act like he fucking 30 something years old. His ass about 60 talking about woo wee. You couldn't even handle the bitches on episode season 1 and season 2.
What I want to do is spend a little time with each one of y'all. I can find out who are these girls behind these names.
We're gonna keep a party on Friday. Start out with me. Let me set the record for you. It's gonna be me that's gonna last. I'm just looking for my runner-up up in here.
She got a big mouth.
It's like kind of shocks me to be here because I'm finally here with you. I never do. I want to open my heart to you and see if you can look deep in my heart and find some true love in me, straight up. I everybody knew that he felt the realness in me. Because my heart is open.
I bet you any amount of money if I was to really look down inside that heart of yours, baby girl, I'm gonna find way more than that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, I can like kind of hear it coming out of you. Shy, that's my girl, G. Immediately, she got to your man's heart. Your eyes.
She didn't get to your motherfucking heart because you got rid of her with the quickness to find somebody that you can be more touchy-feely on. Let's be real.
She white. You know, like
He said she tall, she white.
I just want to let you know that I am a radio personality, and I'm trying to take it to the next level.
Ice told me she was a radio personality. I said to
She said, nigga, I'm about to use you in full. I'm a radio personality, nigga. Your name should get me on the radio at least, because I know you ain't bringing me no motherfucking real money. White girl said that.
There's a lot of females in here. I have to.
So why are you here if you're not one of them?
Crickets.
I am one of them. So I'm just gonna try and be myself. And if you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't.
She said looking for love, but if she's not, homegirl probably brought herself a ticket back to the crib. Yo, Don. Why are you glad to be here?
Because, I mean, you're funny, you're outspoken. You like
Man, pause. Flavor, we motherfucking 15 minutes and 32 seconds into the first episode of season 3. Yes, I'm starting backwards. I'm going season 3, season 2, and season 1 because season 3 is the season that I hardly really remember. All I remember about season 3 is that they had some twins. So I'm trying to figure out what the age restriction was or was not for this season because these bitches, I don't want to say bitches, these young ladies look like they about in their 19s, 20s, 21s, 22s, and 23s. Why we got all these young motherfuckers on who don't even know who the fuck Flavor Flav is? They don't know who the fuck Flavor Flav is. I was born in 1989 and I barely know who the fuck Flavor Flav is. So let's be real. Why? Is it because you making good TV? Because who he was better off with the chick from Surreal Life. Let's be real. But okay, we gonna get back. We gonna get back. I had to squirrel out, crash out moment because I needed questions answered. These young bitches don't give a fuck about no Flavor Flav. They looking at him like, this a bag of money that I gotta get. Would Cardi be on one of these shows? Would she be on one of these Love and Hip Hop type, one of these little Flavor Flav shows? Would she be? I think she would. I think she would be way back in the early stages. I don't know. That's a random ass thought. Okay.
Dimes. She got some nice, pretty eyes, nice, pretty lips. She was banging. Where you from?
Miami, but I stay in Atlanta. I go to school out there.
So, what you doing in school? What's your subject?
Criminal justice.
Rapper Flavor Flav was arrested today for multiple parole violations.
Flavor Flav probably ain't been motherfucking arrested in probably about 10 so years. Boy, please, you ain't doing shit. I'm pretty sure you probably paying child support now, right?
In my beds, that's a little kind of close to comfort.
We're ready. Because we'll know he'll love us. Yeah, he'll love us.
Who wouldn't want to from Mike? I want you.
And I want you to.
My thing is pause, baby, pause. We got the two twins on here, so what the fuck y'all think y'all about to do? Y'all think y'all about to suck and fuck this one individual as twins? Y'all are two people. He was one person. Y'all are sisters and he is not related. Why y'all think y'all about to have a wholehearted relationship with this one man and y'all two motherfucking girls? That's how I know y'all young, and that's how I know he shouldn't be fucking with y'all. Okay, let's continue.
Hey, Flav, we want to work together.
If that's what we gotta do, that's what we gotta do.
Sitting in between the twins? It's like living in stereo, folks. FM stereo. FM means for me. For me, stereo.
We never had a dream sound, but you never know what happened.
Who the fuck want to have a threesome with your sibling, sister, or brother? Like that's how I know Hollywood be making weird shit try to be normal. Threesomes between your siblings and whatnot, that's not a thing you should be striving for. I don't give a fuck if you're on a reality show with this old ass 70s, 80s, 90s rapper. Let's not, ladies. We should go at this guy one at a time. But I see what you do when you going after the money. You don't give a fuck about really falling in love because why would you? I get it. You want to win because you want that check every episode. I get that.
Pampers Swaddlers. Dry all night. Right now, you can get 4 free phones plus 4 lines for $90 with your credit.
As our motherfucking annoyance.
Already approved. That was easy. Yep, and you can customize your own terms on every car. There's a little slider. I can change my down payment. Yeah, and we have thousands of cars for 15 grand. Never had this
Waiting for this motherfucking drive time commercial is like waiting for hell to freeze over. Let's be honest. And then it turns into a Travago commercial. Unless you are giving me a free vacation. Get the fuck up out of here and hurry up and get back to what I'm trying to watch for free, okay? Okay. Okay, and we're back. We're back, guys. We're back. Let's get into season one. Honestly, I can't wait to get past episode 1 and 2, because the first couple episodes tend to be boring. I want to get into the juicy shit. Fuck getting to know all these people for real, because they're all faking it.
How I do it or how I speak, I don't give a shit about you.
Wow. Good boy, Chile.
Ramir is a strong man.
I'm here from my heart.
I try to speak. She's interrupting any and everything that comes out of my mouth.
Because, they try to pull us down. They try to make us look like we ain't nothing. But we something. You put the person and the face and the character on something. And that's why I'm here to support New York.
If you would just shut the fuck up, I can explain what I need to say.
She said, if you could just shut the fuck up. She was talking mad long and crazy and saying absolutely nothing at all.
All that good stuff, believe it.
She said, if you could just shut the fuck up. Hank Hill in the house and shit.
That she can be for that strong man. Thank y'all.
Thank you, boo.
She can stick around for a minute. It's kinda hot.
Well, when it comes to the bedroom, I'll try anything once. I'm pretty freaky. I like women. I like toys. I have a big porn collection.
All right, now, hey, that's enough.
I think that my one-on-one play was very unfair because I had to share it with another girl.
Yeah, I was jealous.
You remember the NBA All-Star in February in Las Vegas?
Right.
I got face to face with you, but I spoke to you. Yes, I did. This is my baby. Like a fly. Woo!
Hey, she might be a little over-obsessed over your man Flav. It's kind of a little scary. Get that guy y'all in there.
You just mad because she ain't got no motherfucking wig on her head or no hair on her head that don't look like a man's haircut. That's what she's saying. The other bitch gave you a whole mouth and tongue. Let's be real.
I'm gonna analyze every female up in here. So you want to be exploited? I'm just asking because if you're not mentally already know what you're getting into, then you shouldn't be here. So I agree. Are you prepared to have 10 kids? We'll see. You ready to raise 10 kids? And you slaves, girl, you gotta know what you're getting into. I'm good. That's 3 more.
Man, it's the first night and Shy's already pissing everybody off.
Y'all getting ready this morning. It's ready. 24 energetic
Girl, why you so ready to have a man's children that you don't even know? You sound like you need to take your ass home and sit and talk to a therapist. Mm-hmm.
Don't come and interrupt a conversation I'm having with another girl. Your opinion matters not to me. I mean, she's not even ready to go to what his wants is. I'm helping to eliminate people. Get her out of here. She's done. Eliminate her.
Your mouth is too big, baby. You need to sit back and listen.
So here we
You
are.
ain't got nothing you need to listen to, but you need to listen to the
Graduation
most.
ceremony real soon, and I had to know who to keep and who to get rid of. Next up,
This motherfucker ain't even really talking to these people. He just want to make out and shit and put his tongue in these bitches' mouth, one after another. Nasty.
man,
With his short ass braids.
this is the Bronx right here. I started feeling both of these girls, you know what I'm saying? But then, wow, don't touch my face, not my face.
He said, don't touch my face.
Touching my face.
He got real mad. He said, I'm not a baby. I'm not a child.
I ain't gonna lie.
He said, I'm little, but damn, don't touch my face. I'm not a child.
It's all right. Oh, wow. Name is Spot.
I've been following him since the whole movement. I know the movement was about.
What's the movement then, babe? What's the movement then, babe? What's the movement? Cause I showed them motherfucking knew.
Said you know.
Oh, you asked me now, you want to ask me
She don't know.
Right now.
a clock was a representation that it was time for us to take a look at ourselves as black people and show white America what we really were talking about. Why
Is
there
that
was
true
so much
or?
injustice, why we had lost two of our greatest figures, Malcolm X and Dr. King, why they were slain.
I ain't mad at that, but that's not the reason why we're the clock.
Mm. It was a good try.
I thought it was hilarious being that she didn't know. Damn, I'm glad I ain't trying to front like I do that answer.
Why the fuck she think she was gonna get away with saying some wrong shit like she knew what the fuck it was, like he wasn't gonna ask her? I would have shown another ask her. Well, bitch, shit, let me in. Fill me in. What the fuck you mean then? You cute though, boo, but I don't think you know what you're talking about. That's funny though, because they be on this show not knowing what the fuck this person is about. They going off of sure whatever the fuck they knew before they got in this motherfucking house.
You don't give a damn about no fried chicken. You give a damn about somebody else. You know.
Already, here's another battle.
But he loves fried chicken.
Boy, he love him some fried chicken.
I'm ready to cover Sincere's mouth.
This is a grown ass man. I hope he not trying to date a bitch because she know how to cook fried chicken. Like, come on now.
Chicken, and I like chicken.
You don't give a look. If you just because she's from Mississippi, I'm from Arizona, and I know how to cook. I know how to treat a man.
Next thing you know, these two girls step up to me. A big girl, a bigger girl. This is gonna be very interesting.
No.
He said a big girl, a bigger girl. Everybody big to you, nigga. You about 5'2", 130 pounds, nigga. You little. Every bitch come up to you, son. The fuck is you saying? Don't try to talk shit about a woman because she a little hefty. Nigga, you small. Don't be mad because your braids and your height small, honey.
Well, here I am, sitting between people.
Hair grow, nigga. Boost your shit up.
Like this, I felt like a wedgie. So what?
And you look like one too, Flav. Let's be honest. These bitches will swallow you whole. Let's be real.
In your eyes, I wanted to see what was behind it. Let's see if there was something there for me.
I don't think you've met anyone like me yet. You need someone who's gonna hold you down, someone who's gonna make you better.
I was kind of an awkward moment. Hey, what's cracking, mommy?
Excuse me. We're trying to have our time here.
Alright.
I'm so happy that I got Flavor with those two girls. Now we can hang out and he can get to know me and I can get to know a little more about him.
I am so ready to get past the first day of them meeting people, because I think like the first and second episodes of these shows are kind of boring because it's always just everybody piling on top of him on some bullshit. People that we won't even get to know when it comes to the episodes further on in the season. Let's get over this episode. Goddamn.
Touch my face. I don't like hands on my face.
Hands or
Yeah,
kisses?
hands.
Just hands.
Hands.
But you like kisses, right?
I don't mind that.
Slave, you want a lady, right? That has stuff going on up here and don't have to do all that to get a man? Holla at Seasons.
Let's see what's going on with Seasons.
Bye, Slave.
Well, when I finally got the chance to meet one-on-one with Flav, everything happened. I got a chance to
I'm
talk
so
to
upset that he got these names spelled the most ghetto, ratchetest way. It's just like so typical media bullshit when it comes to Black American culture.
all the way from DC to make new friends. I'm a real person, and I'm not here just for the glitz and glam. I'm here for him.
What's up, Breland McKnight? What's good? Go watch Flavor of Love season 3, episode 1 with me right now.
All of the girls. I want y'all to know that it's not gonna be easy. Man, it's hard for me. Y'all, I'm not only that. Some of these girls, I'm feeling. Just do me a favor, don't touch my face. I just don't like hands on my face. Some of these girls, I ain't feeling.
He don't necessarily want to be treated like a baby, even though he's small as fuck like one. Ooh.
Just came in because I just wanted to talk to you about something really important.
After that fight with BX, I'm ready to kick Flave's door down like, get rid of this bitch right now. She's fake and phony.
I was just having a conversation about kids because Flav wants more kids. Here go boys coming in. It doesn't matter about kids. Who worried about kids? Who cares about kids? She's not here for you. She don't even know why she's here. I asked her, what you here for? She was like, I mean, what do you think? I don't know. Tell me, why are you here?
I was like, for her dipping and dapping to know what's happening up in my Kool-Aid and my flavors,
I'm gonna take a look at that.
please do.
Okay.
Thank you for your time. You must didn't know about me, boo, but I'm gonna reintroduce myself. My name is Shy, and you can fucking dot my I because I'm coming after you, and it ain't gonna be with a pat. I swear, I'm not playing with it yet.
Yo, Shy, she's trying to bold. Might not be here for Flav. She might be here to pick a fight. I got a feeling I'm gonna have to pluck BX's brains to see exactly where Shy was coming from. Yo, check this out. Got some girls already talking shit. You know what I'm saying?
I know who that is.
Let's hurry up and get past this season. I mean, it's episode 1. For some reason, this is so boring to me.
I have 2 boys, a boy 3 and a boy 10.
Bitch, if you got a boy that's 1 year old, what are you doing there? What are you doing on Flavor of Love? What is you doing on Flavor of Love season 3 if you got a baby that's 1 year old? Girl, get the fuck up out of there.
Right, but the one day, somebody's going home.
They got the motherfucking the dinosaurs out front smoking a blunt. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
In terms of elimination, I feel pretty good. I feel like maybe you should get rid of the ugly girls. Nobody likes an ugly girl, so.
Ooh, bitch, pause, bitch, pause. No, wait. So Prancer said he should get rid of all the ugly girls because nobody likes an ugly girl. Honestly, I get what she's trying to say. She's a cute light-skinned girl that's trying to be cute and light-skinned. But my thing is, yeah, bitch, but at the end of the day, if this man is a real man and he got some sense on his head, he gonna get rid of you simply because you said get rid of the ugly girls. And we all know you talking about physically ugly. And the fact that you got a nasty ass attitude and the fact that you would say some dumb shit like that, bitch, he should get rid of you. That's how I know what nothing but young dumb bitches getting on this show. Because season 3, I don't know necessarily if season 2 and season 1 was this young-minded. But season 3 is definitely giving young-minded bitch. Because, girl? Little do you know, your attitude and your personality and all the shit that makes your insides can make you hella ugly, bitch. Don't ever forget, because just because you're light skinned and you think you pretty, your insides will still get you fucked up. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's get back to it though. We almost out the episode one. Let's hurry up. Ugh.
I believe that I'm safe because Flav know what I said was the truth, and I just believe that Flav is a very intelligent man, and he can sense the fake from the phony.
Going down these stairs to go eliminate these girls, my heart was compounded because the 5 girls that was going home, I know they wouldn't like the sound of it.
Mm-mm.
I just want y'all to know that this is the part of the show right here that really hits you, man, in the heart, the hardest. Why? Because I got to connect with some of you. Some of you I didn't get to really connect with. This is the part where some bodies are going to have to leave me tonight. I ain't going to prolong this no longer. Drum roll, please. I want some gravy. Please. Come get your clock, baby girl.
Oh my God. When I got my clock, I was like, now take that.
You know what time it is.
Oh, yeah.
All of y'all looking at me like, Flame, who next, Flame? Who next, Flame? I'm gonna tell y'all who next.
Mm-mm-mm.
Raina!
Raina!
I ain't gonna lie.
Now pause. Wait. Really quickly though, I will say this. Flavor of Love has had some very beautiful looking women on his show. Like, for these women to be like regular, average, regular, regular ass women, um, they were really nice looking. Even from season one, from season two, from season three, he has some nice looking women on his show. And I'm like, okay, I love seeing a natural body, even though we did see a lot of the gluing and sewing weaves. We wasn't getting lace fronts, baby. We wasn't getting the lace front blend. And trust me, honey, I'm a dreadlock freeform queen. I don't know the first thing about a lace front, let me tell ya. But and fucking flavor of love, we was getting a weave that these bitches was putting Vaseline on to make shiny. Let's be real. So I just really appreciated the fact that we had regular looking women, regular looking bodies, dark skin, light skin, medium brown skin. We had the white girl, we had the Asian, the Latino. We had different women being regular. They didn't look the same, they didn't act the same. There wasn't a same type of blueprint or a criteria for these girls to be good and popular because they were comfortable in whatever they were supposed to be, you know, presenting themselves to this man, okay? And he was not cute.
Raina, she's real beautiful and everything. You all the time. Think we won't keep her around. Honestly, Buns. Miami. Miami. You know what time it is. The Prancer. You know what time it is.
Prancer.
I want the big arch to come get her clock. You know what time it is.
I don't know. Like, I feel like with season three,
You what?
when season three, I feel like it wasn't a whole bunch of chemistry like it was in season one and season two. I think that is the reason why season three just doesn't stick out to me, and I don't remember, because I definitely remember season one and season two and watching it at least more than 2 or 3 times. But when it comes to season three, it's like I very rarely remember anything about it. I don't remember any antics, any of the crazy shit that went on in season three of Flavor of Love. Only thing I remember is the fucking twins thing one and thing two, and that was about it. Like, I hope I did not make the mistake in watching season three. Hopefully, it's not a boring season that I'm watching because, ugh. Season one and season two is the seasons that I really remember, and I think what everybody remembers when they think of Flavor of Love. But I decided to go with season three because it is one that I don't remember watching at all.
You really hear from me? I think we're gonna have to look into that, Ice.
What up, Flav?
Yo, Ice.
What's up?
Hold on, Big Red. Yes, sir. 1 second, Big Red. Yo.
Mm.
About 1 in 5 people with
And of course it goes on the ad. Of course it goes on the ad. So now I have to find something to talk about to you who's watching and waiting for the fucking ad to get over. When it comes to reality shows, what reality show actually captivated you? Me, I graduated in 2007, and so I was very much so into reality shows, especially when it came to Love and Hip Hop. Love and Hip Hop New York, the very first season, when we seen Jim Jones' girlfriend slash wifey, non-wife. That was the very first episode that I seen, and it got me very much so intrigued when it came to reality when it comes to our favorite celebrities. I am a huge Dipset fan, specifically Cameron. I very much so liked Cameron, very much so listened to Jewels, and very much so enjoyed Jim Jones. So when I figured out that he was gonna be on Love and Hip Hop and his woman Chrissy, I feel like Chrissy is the best fucking woman ever. And if anybody should be giving her roses and should be getting married, it should be her. There's a whole big thing about Chrissy and Jim Jones and them getting married and him finally proposing to her. She proposed to him on one of their reality shows, Love and Hip Hop. If you know, you fucking know. Um, at this point, if he's not married to her, I feel like she probably don't even want it no more. She don't want it. That she's been trying to marry this motherfucker since probably for fucking ever. Years on years, and he has not yet to give in. It's something about marriage he's not fully committed to. At this point, it's not really anybody else's um it's not anybody else's perspective to give on. I guess you could give it on because it's a public platform, and I would say yeah, go ahead and fucking marry her because the woman that she is, she don't want your fucking money, she don't want you for your fame, she actually love ya, and the fact that you're not giving in to her and giving your all is like weak minded. But I feel like she probably so comfortable with not being whatever she wants them to be. Even if he was to ask her, she would probably be over it. My thing is, you never want your bitch to be over it because no matter how long you've been with her, if you're not ready to settle down and do the things she want to do, she's going to be over it and she might be moving on and looking on to the next shit. Let's be real. Anyways, our show is back on. I can stop rambling about the next Flavor of Love. Let's go.
Ice told me she was a radio personality. Hold on, Big Red. Yes, sir. I was wondering, will she really hear from me?
I just want to let you know that I am a radio personality in Detroit, and I'm trying to take it to the next level. So I'm just gonna try and be myself, and if you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't.
You kicked it to me earlier today, you know what I mean? I appreciate your reality. I really appreciate your realness. So check 1, 2, Ice. She kept it real. She didn't deny nothing. And I ain't gonna lie, but she is a tree that I would definitely love to climb. But believe me, I'm gonna hit all of her parts.
Pause. I don't know about any other type of men because I'm not any other type of race, but I will say on Black American men, which I figure Flavor Flav is a Black American man, you're lazy. He said, this is a tree I want to climb and blah, 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 blah. She's here to be seen. She's here to get some fame up off of me. But I'm going to risk my career because I got lust in my heart. Like, this is what fucks up Black American men in the industry because they're so caught up in lust. There's gonna be 1,000,001 fucking women after you if you've got money. At a certain point of money, they're not gonna give a fuck what you look like, what you sound like, what you smell like, what your age is like. Let's remember, Anna Nicole Smith, rest in fucking peace, because I love her, Anna Nicole. She married an old ass man who was dying on his deathbed, great grandpa fucking status. She married this man because she seen the potential and wealth she could get when he passed. So she pretended to love and like this man until he fucking passed away and she could receive all his wealth and all his blessings. Well, I don't understand with these men who have all this money and all these blessings. Why the fuck can't you see and understand that a lot of these women, the majority of these women that come into your life are not coming into your life because they love and care for you and want the best for you. They want the best for your motherfucking bag. They want the best for your motherfucking pockets. They want the best for your checkbook and your credit and debit card because they want to use it and because they want to spend from it. Why don't these men in the industry understand that? They get the same type of women with the same type of intent. They don't give a fuck if you pump them full of semen and you get them pregnant, but at the same breath you get rid of them. They don't give a fuck about the relationship. All they care about is you put their seed in them specifically so you can get paid. So scratch me. Scratch that. So they can get paid from you scratching them. If I was a woman with ill intent and didn't have the muscle that I have in me to do on my own without receiving anything from a man with some type of substance, but he don't have no spiritual substance, but he don't have no mental or emotional substance, all he may give is physical substance, I wouldn't go for a man like that. But if I would go for a man like that, I would take him for everything he motherfucking got because he ain't got no sense. And I'm a woman with intent and I'm thinking real evil. And I'm thinking real nasty because a man is simple-minded. And all you need is for 1 to 5 times to get caught up by a man. And I don't give a fuck if he leaves and dump me because he already gave me his seed and now he owe me forever, ever. Lust in the industry will get you caught the fuck up, especially if you a man with a little bit of money. If you ain't got no sense inside yourself, you would get caught up. And if I was a woman with a really bad taste in my mouth, I would definitely get y'all motherfuckers caught up because sometimes I think you deserve it.
I'm gonna break all the branches and leaves coming down. The reason why I picked this girl right here, though, because she seemed like she could be a lot of fun to know. Yo, Tick, come get your clock. Yo, Tick, you know what time it is. I am so sincere.
I'm like, what the hell are you seeing in this chick other than forehead? Or even maybe they ain't like to see himself in a reflection of her forehead. It's like one big shiny mirror.
You know what time it is. I want you to stick around for a little longer too, L.
Season. Oh my God.
Yo, Caesar.
Yeah.
Reason why I kept this girl right here around, Rick. Personality was kind of up my alley, man. And there's a reason why.
Kinda up his alley.
What's up, girl?
Checking me out, please.
Yo, BX.
When BX got a clock, I was like, damn, she's still here. He can't eliminate me tonight. He can't.
The fact that y'all fighting over this man that y'all don't even know is absolutely silly, but I get it because you want that paycheck every week. I get it because I probably would put on too.
Please give me one chance. I'm like, ooh, you can't send me home until you give me one day. I'm not going home. You better call security if you call my name. I'm telling you now.
Good shot.
When Slade gave shot at Clyde, I was like, oh, God.
Yo, shot. Did you accept this spot for Flavor Flav?
It's my honor. When I got my first Clyde, it felt so good and fat. I was in there like, you know, I was like, feel it, because I'm going to be around for a while. Enjoy it.
Yo, shot. You know what time it is.
That's what I do.
Welcome to the Flavor Love 3. Yo, Shy, she might be a shit starter, but at this point in the game,
A shit starter. This because she a shit starter don't mean she here for you, Flag. That means she want the check, baby.
7 bodies left.
Baby, that means she want the paycheck. That means she clocking in. That means she using, hold on. That means she using New York strategies. Because honestly, if I was a bitch going on one of these reality shows and I have watched and seen the Flavor of Love, especially season 1, I would understand how this type of shit go. I would be playing the role. Not because I want to fall in love with this motherfucker, but because I want each and every check that's supposed to be given out. And I want to be the one that win this bullshit because I want the title of that shit so I can get the bigger paycheck. Honestly, New York may not have won Flavor Flav's heart, but she sure did play her part and she got what she wanted to get out of this reality bullshit. Now, I don't know why every motherfucker that comes through Hollywood gotta change up their figure and their shape and their skin tone, but that's what they gotta do. And when it comes to Hollywood, I feel like I need to go ahead and do a America's Next Top Model season 1 and so forth as far as commentary, because that was one show that I watched since I was a child when I had a motherfucking bedtime up until now. That show has had so many traumatic moments that I didn't realize were traumatic moments, especially in black culture. Tyra Banks might have been the motherfucking problem. But she sure did get her shit off. That might be the next commentary show that I do on. Let me get back to this.
Purpose for me, and I'm not supposed to be here.
Thank you, Savannah.
Your fans picked us, just so you know. Maybe you missed that.
I realized something, folks. All 4 of those girls except one, QT, was from the internet.
Flav missed out on a great girl with a good heart. It's unfortunate that he didn't get to witness that.
Pause, baby, pause, baby, pause. So I noticed the young ladies that were picked from season 3, episode 1. A lot of them that went home were fan favorites or fan chosen girls. One of these young ladies was beautiful, but she had on a grandma shawl. And the fact that she had that grandma shawl is why the fuck he delivered her a no bitch, you can go home with that shit on. That's all.
I'm one of the internet girls, and I have a lot of people that believe for me. And I know once they see, that I got eliminated, a lot of people gonna be disappointed.
Thank you for coming to know your man. You okay walking out here, right? Alright, when it comes to dimes, I ain't trying to go to jail for a 4th time, so I had to get that chick out my crib. Internet users? What the hell was that? Internet users, like I said, I thought y'all love Flame. How y'all gonna do that to me, jeez?
One time for your man.
Okay, y'all. Flavor Flav, season 3, episode 1. Boring as fuck. Let's be real. Boring as fuck. Let's be real. Boring as fuck. I don't know when the last time I watched season 3, but I know I used to watch season 1 and season 2 of Flavor of Love constantly because it used to be on motherfucking MTV VH1 constantly. And I used to sit up in my motherfucking daddy's condo in my room and I used to watch that shit. Yes, I did. And I appreciated that. But watching season 3, I'm like, bitch, this boring as fuck. I hope y'all got some more shit cooking up in season 3 because this, instead of me doing a whole motherfucking season 3 commentary, I think what I'm finna do right now is I'm gonna go season 3, episode 1. Then I'm gonna do season 2, episode 1. Then I'm gonna do season 1, episode 1. And I'm gonna kind of, look at me, I can't even talk. And I'm gonna kind of go, and I said the same thing, and I can't even talk. And I'm going to go ahead and go with those 3 and see which one I like better. It's not even about which one I like better because I know season 1 and season 2 might be a little more jumping than season 3. But we gonna go ahead and do all seasons, season 1, 2, and 3, with all episodes 1, 1, and 1. So y'all gonna see me back here in just a few minutes with season 2, episode 1 of Flavor of Love. All right, y'all. Bye now.